Hey
Hey,
there.
we're here.
We're here.
We are here. We are live on YouTube. Hello, party people. Terry and I are back for another The Voice Den is happening. Are you joining us? Register right now.
The Voice Den session 2 tomorrow,
That's
Wednesday,
right.
June 24th, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's pretty much exactly 24 hours from right now. So
Yes,
excited. Ian, you are one of the voice influencers this time around.
I am. Yay. I get to have some questions asked of me, and I get to learn from the other voice influencers that'll be there. We have some amazing people that are joining you and I. And so do you want to tell folks the other 4 voice influencers that'll be with us?
Sure. So we have Rachel Badish from Audio Burst. She is, if anybody has been in the voice space, you'll know Rachel. Rachel is really an expert when it comes to audio, and they're doing some really cool things with their company. Um, JP. JP is just a good all-around dude, and he's a funny guy, and he is an extremely knowledgeable guy when it comes to voice. Oh, I didn't say Rachel's name is Botwoman. JP is the godfather of voice. Then we've got Noelle Silver, Captain Kindness. That name, as far as I'm concerned, like epitomizes who she is. She is the nicest person, and then she just knows so much about technology and voice. So she's going to be on there. We've got yourself, the optimist, always looking on the bright side of things. Gotta love that. And we've
True.
got Ariane Walker from representing Amazon. She is the chief evangelist for Alexa Automotive, and she is coming on as well. And so, boy, that's a fantastic lineup, and it's an opportunity for people to come on, be on the hot seat, and chat with any one of you guys, and learn from all of you who are each of you are doing incredible things in your own way. So fantastic! I'm just excited
Yes,
about the lineup.
I
Really
am as
cool.
well. This session 2, there's some big improvements from session 1. Uh, One is that last time there's a $25 registration fee, and now it's free because Amazon Alexa has come in as our sponsor for the event. So that's a huge difference, right? So instead of the value is still the same. In fact, Terry and I would believe that the value is much greater now because we actually have a sponsor behind us that is, believes in what Terry's doing and is excited about this. And so in addition to them providing the ability for us to give tickets away for free, we also are going to do even better this time than last, which is hard to believe because for me, Terry, session 1 was as good as any digital event that I had been to. And it's because it's not a monologue that you have fostered for this community, it's a dialogue. And rather than you and I coming on and one of us is doing a lot of talking and people are watching, it's you and I and some of our other friends coming on so that we can talk with the audience. Can you
Exactly.
talk just a moment about why is that? Why did you want to create kind of this advice tank, Shark Tank vibe, reality show vibe, where it's an actual raw, authentic, live dialogue between these voice influencers and the attendees?
Yeah, that's a great question. We are all, just with what's going on in the world right now, everybody is sitting in front of their computer, meeting after meeting, webinar after webinar, and a lot of those times, and I don't, and don't get me wrong, they certainly have the appropriate role for the appropriate things, but a lot of the times there's a lot of fatigue that comes with that, and sitting hour after hour just listening to someone speak is not very engaging. We know, I mean, it's
Right.
funny that this kind of comes back to some of my background. Before as some people may know, I'm a physician. Before that, I actually did an education degree. And one of the biggest things that we learn when you're trying to teach someone and share knowledge is it's going to be way more effective if you're interacting with a person than just simply speaking at them. And so the whole idea of the voice den was to bring those interactions to a virtual environment, similar to what it would be like if you were at a live conference, but focusing on those opportunities to network and to go out for dinner, to go out for a couple of drinks, and just chat with these people that are all different life experiences and extremely knowledgeable in this industry. And that's what we've replicated with this whole format. And that's what it's all about. And in fact, something you said made me reminded me of something. Just recently on social media, I put out a tweet about the event, and somebody came back and said, "Oh, I'm really looking forward to hear what these voice influencers have to say." And then I realized, no, 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 no. It's not about what they have to say. It's about what you have to ask them and then learn from them. And so the focus is, while the voice influencers were, I'm so happy to have each and every one of you. It's even more important, really, for me, is to have the participants and have the opportunity for them to speak with each of you and learn from each of you and really develop that sense of interaction and community. So,
Yeah.
there we go.
Another big thing is, last time we had announced these collectible cards, what we call NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. And an easy context for that is if you're familiar with collecting sports cards or stamps or coins or Pokemon cards or Magic cards, or if there's less of them, they're limited in number, they have more value. And so NFTs are created to be one of one. So obviously they have as much value as anything, and they're fun, right? All the voice influencers have their kind of trading cards, and it's a one-off trading card. And so Teri's going to be making some huge announcement tomorrow. And so if you want me to tell you right now what he's going to say, too bad.
Too bad.
Too bad for you, because I'm not going to.
Too bad. It's going to be really fun. It's sort of taking that concept that we announced at the first session and really blowing it up now in session number 2. For those of you that are attending session number 2, pay very close attention to that announcement, because there's going to be something that you're going to be able to actually use going forward. I don't want to say too much more than that, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about that. And what can I say? It just brings a whole level of more interactivity and gamification to the voice den experience. So,
yes. Maybe this could be a final note that we leave on. There's something powerful about other people's experience that would then cause somebody that has not experienced session 1 to say, wow, that lady or that guy had that experience from session 1. Okay, I just got to put in the calendar. I got to come. What's one or more things you've heard from folks that were at session 1, Teri, that you're like, oh man, that's a great story? If people knew how voice and den impacted her, then they too would realize, oh, if it can happen for her, that connection, that relationship, that knowledge, whatever it is, then it could happen for me too. So do you want to kind of leave everybody with one or more just kind of examples of some good feedback that you'd heard?
Yeah, that's great. You know, what I actually did after the voice den session 1 was I started to get a bunch of tweets and a bunch of comments. People really great, giving really fantastic compliments. I don't know how to say it. It kind of makes me almost uncomfortable to talk about it. I'm very humbled by it. It was really, really nice. And some of the things that I heard were like, this experience is unlike any other online experience I've ever had. Things like that, where it truly was an experience. And I had people, I can't tell you the number of tweets and comments and DMs and private messages that I got that said like, whoa, man, you did it again. Like, that was legitimately fun. And so, and that's the best part of it. It was an experience. Session 2 tomorrow is going to be the experience, the same, if not better, with some of the improvements. And I would just encourage everybody to go to the voice den, grab a seat. If you looked last time and you thought, hey, I'm not sure if I'm going to spend the $25, Amazon is taking care of that for you this time around. It's free thanks to their sponsorship. Thank you, Amazon, for that. And there's no reason not to come. It's your opportunity to come and hang out and really have a lot of fun and a good time.
And so we are expectant for you. And all you have to do is show up.
That's it.
Teri's done all the work for you. Amazon's paid your bill. Congratulations. We hope to see you tomorrow, and have a very happy day.
Take care, everybody.